Your Toyota BC dealers presents BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. With your host, Mike Mitchell. BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is brought to you by Rapala, Kingfisher, Yamaha, and the Pacific Salmon Foundation.
Welcome everybody to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. I'm your host, Mike Mitchell. Today we're with Steve Cyr from Yamaha Canada. Steve, welcome.
Thanks, Mike.
We're obviously already out in the boat, folks. We made the jaunt out from Moochie Bay Resort. So we're fishing kind of Nootka area, right, Steve? Is that right?
Fishing, yeah, Nootka Sound. We've really lucked out on weather. We're offshore here. It's a very light swell.
Yeah.
No chop at all. It's beautiful.
Lots of fog though, so it's gonna make us when we're cat hooking fish. We gotta look around for those boats and stuff. But other than that, so we got the GPS and the radar and the sounder. So we're gonna hopefully get some Chinook today, or maybe some coho. And we've been up here for 2 or 3 days now. We were up for the first annual derby up here, which is fantastic. Ended yesterday, and I'm not sure, the winning fish was like a 24.5 pound Chinook. I'm not sure who won that.
Who got that?
That
fish?
might have been us. Yeah, so we're fresh off a derby win, which is great. So we're gonna come out and see if we can't parlay that into some fish and see what we can do here. We're gonna get these rods down now.
All right.
And go again. So let's get some fish.
Let's do it.
All right. They want that. They want it totally. They're all over that. Oh, there we go. Fish out right here.
You got him? A decent fish there?
Well, he's pulling line, but he's not huge. Might be one of those ones that thinks he's bigger than he is. There we go. Fight this, bring this guy in.
Staying down.
Ah. It's been pretty steady fishing.
It has.
And there's barely, I don't know if it's the weather or what it is, but there's barely any boats here. I don't understand that. When the fishing's good, you should get guys out here. But this has been very good.
I think the fog may have scared a few people off.
Ah, for sure. Yeah, it makes it for a little bit of an uncomfortable ride when you're coming out if you don't have the proper stuff. And see that flasher's out there. Try and get that flasher to pop up. See what we got here. There seems to be lots of drag in that line right now too, eh? There we go. There's a flasher out there. Pop the surface, nice and easy. It's just a coho. Kitchen sink hanging out its mouth.
I like that kitchen sink.
They do, yeah. And I believe I see a fin back there, adipose.
Yep.
Okay, we'll pop that off and release him. You got him there? It's a good sized fish.
There we go.
Good stuff. Good morning. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good. We put a 20 in the box. It's the only spring we've done so far.
Yeah, we're getting lots on the surface. Can't even get our gear down past them half the time here.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 on the bucktail already. So pretty fun.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, good luck. We'll see you around here.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's a fish. There's a fish.
Nice.
See him darting around back there. We got another coho on, Steve. Finally.
Excellent.
This one's stuck. That's good. Having some issues, haven't we, this morning?
Yeah, they've been hitting hard, popping the clip, but not sticking.
I look at him back there. He's having fun. Again, regulations out here. You're allowed to keep 2 hatcheries only per day, I believe, out this way.
That's right. Let all the wild ones go.
All wild fish are releasing out here. And they're using barbless hooks, of course.
Lots of wild fish out here.
There are lots of wild fish, yeah. We finally found some bait. See some bait skipping off the surface, the back surface there. We got, it's been funny today because when we first got out here, we couldn't get the stuff down past anything, and now they're kind of being a little coy with us. But we got a surface rod out off the top with a little crock on it, and it's been having some hits.
Brightened up a bit here. The fog's lifting a bit.
And of course, we're in Nootka Sound. It's our my first time fishing out here. I think what's happened here, in all honesty, this coho's fighting really good.
Yeah.
And I think what's happened is I think the hook might have popped out on that jump. And I think we got him, might have him sideways maybe. He's not, he's fighting like a Chinook, but it's definitely a coho. I think he's just kind of gotten tangled up here. Try and get him in as fast as I can here just to get him off. Let him go.
I'll slow us down a bit, Mike.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, it's definitely coming in funny. See him there, oh yeah. See him flashing around down there. There we go. Got him at the surface now. Oh no, he's hooked fine. He just was a strong fish. See the adipose fin back there, so we gotta let this guy go. I'll give you some slack there, Steve, if you need it.
Thank you, that's perfect.
Have a look here. Got that one on that Lure Jensen flash fly, eh?
Here we go.
Ain't gone. Beauty.
There's more BC Outdoors sport fishing right after this break. Closed captioning is provided by Ace Line Hauler, the only prawn trap puller built West Coast tough.
Double header, Steve.
Lots of action today. Good fun.
I don't think we've had any Chinook on yet. We sure missed a lot of fish though today too, eh? Yeah. Soft takes and funny takes, eh? I think we got a coho on your side here, and my guy just broke the surface back there, and I can definitely tell it's a coho.
Yeah, mine's by nice. The boat. It's a little guy.
Yeah, it's a hatchery, or that's a wild one, sorry. Oh, wait.
There he goes.
Yeah, good. Long hook release, long line release, like the cohos. This guy's got some shoulders on him, but I was a little bit deeper too, so I'll start reeling him in faster here to get him off the hook. And I got this one on the anchovy. That one's on that Lure Jensen 3.5-inch kitchen sink glow, which has been
nonstop. Absolutely
been great
non-stop.
today.
Yeah.
And the reason we're going to 3.5-inch, normally I like fishing a lot of bigger spoons, but just the bait fish around here are small, right? Like we saw a couple of them regurgitated yesterday in the boat, and they're small, right?
More a couple inches long at best.
Yeah, this guy's a little bit bigger. Oh no, he's not. He's lying. He's small too. I thought he had a bigger tail on him.
Scrappy little guy. All right. There we go.
All right, picked up a double header here.
Down a bit. Want to do a switch?
Oh, switch. We'll do the rod tangle here. Oh, there we go. Oh, that had a big tail, Steve. Yours had a tail. Oh,
it's
no.
Gone.
Oh, that was a Chinook.
Oh, man.
That was a Chinook. Oh, that's too bad. Let's see what we got here. This guy is not nearly as big and violent. Oh, there's the hook. Oh, he spat the hook off. Oh, he's still going.
There he goes.
You know what that was? Hey, got a fish on here, Steve.
Right at the surface.
That's awesome. Little coho. Or is that another Chinook? That little guy? Little Chinook? Yeah. Yeah, I'll help you in a sec here, Steve. I'll just get this rod out of my hand. I got pliers here. I'm good.
See a little coho there, Mike?
Oh, gorgeous coho. Oh, and he's gone too. Perfect.
Learning with the pros. Brought to you by your Toyota BC dealers.
Hi folks, what we got here is an example of the bait fish that we've been getting out of the fish that we've been catching here this last weekend. So these are 3 to 4 inch needlefish. We're trying to mimic the bait that the salmon are feeding on. So we've gone to a combination of small 3 to 4 inch spoons as well as hoochies. It's really important that you're using gear while you're out there fishing up and down the entire BC coast to mimic the bait size in the area that you're fishing. So when you get a fish on board, check what's coming out of their mouths. When you're back at the cleaning tables, have a look what guys are pulling out of the fish. It's definitely going to increase your success rate during your trip. For more tips like this, visit bcoutdoorsmagazine.com.
There, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up this rigger.
Oh! You see that?
No. Is it good?
Nice jump.
Coho or?
No.
No, that's
Little
Chinook.
spring salmon.
Okay, so we're gonna clear the lines here. We got one side up already still. And we're gonna steer out, Steve. Okay. We got everything else is up out of the water, I believe, right? Yeah, everything's kind of here.
That's a good fish.
All right, we're gonna play this one properly here.
Then about 48 feet.
Okay, now you can fight the fish. I'll watch the boat here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna steer straight out. You tell me if you need gas or whatever you need, eh?
I think you're perfect right where you are. Get a little bit to port.
Communication's important between the angler and the guy around the boat here.
Just a little bit to port.
Let's get there. Perfect. Got him up back behind us now. That's where we want it. There's that head shake we want, huh?
Nice.
Okay, you slide up a bit, Steve. I'm gonna grab the net. Get that ready. He's not ready yet, though.
Not quite done, I don't think.
Good size fish, though.
Expect him to take one more run, maybe not.
Okay, you got him right up. Okay, you just get him head up. Dead head up, my friend. Keep going back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. And he's in the bed.
Got him.
Beauty. Nice Chinook salmon there, Steve.
Nice.
Nice job, buddy.
Woo.
Kitchen sink, 3.5 inch kitchen sink right there. Okay, I'm gonna bring him in. Just get this leader all done. I'm gonna protect ourselves here. Just take this leader off the flasher here. Get that out of the way.
All right.
He's in the net, he's not going anywhere. That's a nice fish, Steve. Beautiful fish. Okay, here we go, Steve.
Nice.
Nice Chinook. You want to pop the spoon out of there? Perfect
Got
hook
it.
set right inside of the yap there, too.
Perfect.
Nice Chinook. Of course, we can take a couple of these fish home each. It's a nice, fat, healthy fish, buddy.
It's good.
That's what we were looking for.
Spring salmon.
Chinook,
Been
yeah.
tough to find today, but they're here.
Do you guide or have a lodge that would like to host BC Outdoor Sport Fishing? Drop us a line at info@mountainviewproductions.ca. There's more BC Outdoor Sport Fishing right after this break. Let's get back on the water with BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. And now, Here are all the secrets of our tackle and gear.
Hello folks, we're going to talk to you a little bit about the gear that we've been using on today's episode. We started out, of course, with the rods and reels. The rod today was a custom moocher, a 10'6". This is the medium light action rod, and it really gave us the ability to sense the bites, because there were some weird bites out there so far.
Some soft touches, and you know, it was great to have a rod play the fish for us.
And then, of course, paired it up with our NC1 North Coast mooching reel. Lined it all up with Suffix Elite. We put 25-pound smoke blue on this one, and then we had some high-vis orange and then some high-vis yellow as well, just to kind of see where the lines were going in case we crossed over and stuff. And then Steve kind of came in with a little bit of local knowledge after asking the dock hands and showing our tackle boxes off a little bit to see what was there as well. So Steve, you can talk a bit about the flashers and stuff.
Well, I was excited to see these new flashers. Really liked the white with the glow.
Yeah.
Worked really well, and the black as well.
Yeah.
Really effective. I think pretty much everything we caught. A few exceptions were on those flashers. They worked really well.
And then hardware.
Kitchen sink.
Yeah, the kitchen
There's
sink.
a clear winner today. Worked really well. Nice to have that single hook set up. We had to release a lot of wild coho today.
Yeah.
Nice and easy releases. Those single barbless hooks.
Yep. We also ran the Lure Jensen flash flies. We got some fish on that, some coho and stuff. And then also too, we went with the Glow Army truck again, 3.5 inch. Again, to match the bait size, because that's what was coming out of the fish at the table yesterday and the day before. So we got to match that up, right? Of course, Suffix fluorocarbon, 30-pound leader and everything. And then we did use bait a bit too. We went to teaser head with anchovy style. And what we were finding is that the spoons were catching just as many fish.
They were.
As the teaser heads were. And it was just making it easier to get through the coho, right? With all the wild coho around, it was just getting to be a bit hectic trying to release all the fish. So we thought, single hook application, less damage to those fish too.
Lots of double headers over and over again. It was real quick to get the gear back in the water.
Exactly. So again, so we can't forget also about the Kingfisher. Got us to and from the dock and made it comfortable for us. Scotty downriggers, of course the Yamaha motors, and the Loran sounder was probably, if we're going to name a most valuable player on this trip, it was probably the sounders, just so with the fog this morning and trying to get out there. And once we found the depth in the bait, it's made it.
The radar was critical, and the autopilot was wonderful too. Kept us in a straight line, didn't do any circles in the fog. It was good.
Yeah, awesome. So again, folks, we're going to follow up here with a quick list for you to look at. So get your notepads out. We'll see you on the water.
All tackle and gear is available at Steveston Marine and Hardware.
Oh! He's jumping out of the water. That's a cool. And he's still there though.
Right on.
Him. It's funny though, because we were fishing a spot where we were told they were calling it one name, and we thought this was the spot it was on the chart. And as it turns out, this is not where we thought we were fishing, and although we're getting fish out of here anyway.
It's been a fantastic spot.
I mean, this is where yesterday we picked up our Derby winner yesterday. So sometimes you just get beginner's luck, I guess, right? That's what they were saying at the dock yesterday. It's always a beginner that wins derbies. And we're not beginners, so we don't
know that we're beginners.
No. We were on the leaderboard last year at Morrison's Derby. Only because we were the first fish we did, but still, we were on the leaderboard at one point. There we go. That's out in the water. That was great. You there?
Yeah, he's there.
You got some size to it? Oh, I got a Chinook on here, Steve. I got a little Chinook.
I think I got the same thing.
Yeah.
He's shaking his head pretty good.
I'm going to turn us out though. Get these downriggers up. We're heading into some shallow water there. How's yours feel, Steve?
Decent.
Yeah? Taking some line?
A little bit.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! This might just be a good sized coho. What do you got there?
Coming in right behind you here.
Got a hatchery coho on this side. Yours looks a little darker underneath there, my friend.
Just doesn't want to come to the surface.
This guy, I'll just let him swim here for a sec, Steve. Yeah, that's a Chinook. Got a double header, one with a Chinook. This is a good sized fish, Steve. Head up, head out. You're not ready yet. He's not ready yet, Steve. He's not ready yet. That's a lot better than we thought. He's just down underneath the boat here. I see him. Oh, Steve, that's a better fish.
That's a nice sized fish.
Nice. Okay, this guy's contained. We gotta let's let that coho go on that side. Steve, I'll hold this guy in the bag here.
Sounds good.
He's fine.
Right in the lip. There he goes.
Perfect. Ready?
I'm ready.
You ready to see this guy?
I'm ready.
A little bit bigger than we thought.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, we were thinking it was a coho at first because it didn't really do much, but this is a great size Chinook.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Very nice.
That's a lot bigger than we thought. Eh?
Yeah.
Nice job, man. Pull him out of the bag here. We're taking care of him. We got that 3.5-inch lure Jensen coyote spoon out of his mouth. And a little bit of blood on him. Look at that. Woohoo! Not bad for what we thought was a coho.
Right on.
Nice job, Steve.
Double header coyote
Beautiful.
spoons.
Yeah, and you know what? That was the trick today.
It was.
Like over the last couple days, we were able to get some fish, and it's almost like fly fishing because you had to match what they're eating, right?
Yep.
So we were looking to see what was coming out of them at the cleaning table, and they were small, 2.5-inch,
little tiny guys.
3-inch bait fish, and we couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing we had was 3.5-inch coyotes, and I hate to say it, but everybody around here said that's not going to work. But
It worked great.
It worked pretty well today, so that's awesome. I'm just gonna put him down, and then I'm gonna give you a slimy handshake, my friend. Nice
Thanks,
job.
Mike.
Nice job. Thanks for coming. I mean, it's been we have lots of fun on the boat and had a great derby weekend. That'd be for some prize money, I think, too. I might even get something out of that if it was 2 days ago. That's good. And then, folks, thank you as well for joining us on BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. We look forward to having you join us again on a future episode. Stay tuned during the credits. We're going to talk a little bit about the questions and answers that you guys sent in via Facebook.
Your Toyota BC dealers proudly present BC Outdoor Sport Fishing, made possible by Rapala, crafted from experience. Yamaha, what kind of Yamaha are you? Kingfisher, fish the good times. The Pacific Salmon Foundation, bringing them back stream by stream. Port Boathouse, our official servicing dealership, along with...
We got a question here from Lucio Choi. It says, you change colors and setup depending on the phase of the salmon run. And we can both kind of interject on this. I noticed that for sure at the beginning of the season, tactics are a lot different than the end of the season stuff, but it's also area, region. It's kind of a broad spectrum, right? But it's like on this episode today, obviously we're fishing small 3.5-inch spoons.
The bait's going to change with the season. Right now, we seem to have some small needlefish. It could be pilchards, it could be anchovy, it could be larger herring. You never know what it's going to be.
Yeah. So again, it's really dependent on what the bait is, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, folks, make sure you send in your questions. We'll be sure to answer them on a future episode as well.